Welcome to Tata Crucible Campus Quiz 2024. For 20 years, we've been leading the way, sparking curiosity and discovering the brightest minds across India, with the legends who've made this journey unforgettable. Your quizmaster, the one and only Pick Brain, and the ever-energetic Rashmi Furtado. And now it's time to kick off the Madhya Pradesh cluster final.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Tata Crucible, the 20th edition, the campus version of this amazing quiz that has been going on for 20 years now and going strong at that. And today, we are going to be starting with the Madhya Pradesh cluster. So let me quickly invite our finalists on stage and then get cracking with the cluster final here today. Our first finalist joining us on stage representing Triple IT Bhopal is Deepak Verma. Up next, representing Triple IT Bhopal again is Kanak. Bhopal again, we have Yankatesh. The next institution or the next finalist representing SGS ITS Indore is Shubh. Following Shubh, representing NLU Bhopal is Vansh. Representing IIM Indore is Vidit. Following with it, representing IIM Indore again is Ambuj. And completing this lineup for us here today, representing VIT Bhopal University is Aparna. So we have some wonderful institutions on stage here today. Let's see how well they fare in this entire finale that we have lined up for them. Okay, good luck to all of you. Let's start with the first round of the MP cluster here today of Tata Crucible Campus Quiz 2024. The first round coming up is domain expertise. Here we go. Okay, get started. Let's see what the first question is all about. Identity. Okay, the first question is all about identity. Let's see what we have there. All right. This farmer identity belongs to which Tata company, once known for their locomotives? All right, lots of hands in the audience. Okay, I have lights coming into my eyes. All right. Yeah, go ahead. Green t-shirt. Tata Motors is absolutely right. Your introduction? From? Irma. All right. Give him a round of applause. He's absolutely right. Tata Motors is what I was looking for. Let's move on into the next question. That's question number 2. Tribute. Okay. We'll keep in mind tribute is what we will have. For the next question, coming up is the question. Which company launched Revolutionary? It's aimed at empowering 1 million women nationwide in partnership with a consortium of organizations spanning for 1,000 days. Okay, let me help you out, okay? This multinational global organization is better known for their beverages. It's a huge global beverage brand. Okay, I have Vansh on the buzzer. Go ahead, Vansh.
PepsiCo.
PepsiCo with a question mark on his face there. Plus 20, absolutely right. Plus 20, absolutely right. Let's move on into the next question. That's question number 3. Pioneers. From the world of pioneers, the question coming up, here we go. What was introduced by Satyananda Stokes? He was actually born as Samuel Evans Stokes. And he introduced something to India that brought prosperity to a certain Indian state in the north. This is not a product, okay? So what I'm looking for is a generic term, something that we consume something that is available naturally in the environment out there, but we would have to, he basically brought the cultivation of this particular naturally available food item into this particular state. And today, that is the major, that's the item that brings in major income into that state. Go ahead.
जाएगा बोला जाएगा ये सब बोलता बनाएगा जाएगा बोला जाएगा ये सब बोलता बनाएगा
This is Baba Now and this is BB Now. Matlab Big Basket Now. Delivering in 10 minutes.
HYV variety of wheat. Mexican wheat, HYV seeds.
Minus 20. Minus 20 to Vansh on a second attempt. Good attempt. Good attempt. It's not easy. I know I gave a lot of clues on cultivation and naturally available, but there are a lot of naturally available items out there that contribute to a state's income, major income. Nobody going on this. Y'all are going to feel bad, believe me. And I said North India. Okay, I'm moving into the audience. Our finalists are taking too long. Yes, young lady, go ahead. Apples and Himachal Pradesh. Absolutely right. Give it a round of applause. The next question is from the world of celebrities. Coming up on screen is the question. Starbucks India has, oh, all right. He doesn't need the question. Ambuj, go ahead.
Manish Malhotra.
I just said Starbucks India and he says Manish Malhotra. Can you explain?
They partnered with Starbucks to launch a line of cups and teacups that is designed by Manish Malhotra.
So all these cups that you're seeing on screen is designed by Manish Malhotra.
Yep.
Plus 20. Absolutely right. Beautiful answer. Beautiful answer by Ambuj there. Manish Malhotra is what I was looking for. Let's move on to the next one. Ambuj getting a plus 20 on the previous one. From the world of business gurus, coming up is the question, identify the business guru from this image. Facts, feelings, control, creativity, positive, negative. Management guru, thinker, he can be, I said he, yes. He can be called by many of these titles. These are called, the concept is called 6 thinking hats. Oh, nobody going on this one either. Okay, looks like audience is going to score quite a bit today. All right, you have answered once. I will go to someone who hasn't answered. Yeah, go ahead. Edward De Bono. You're absolutely right, Edward De Bono. Give him a round of applause. All right, let's move on into the next one. Coming up is from the world of origins. Okay, keep that in mind. Origins. Coming up is the question, how do we know this brand today? All right, on table number 4, I have Shubh. Go ahead. Quiet, quiet.
धनिया 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 धनिया
This is BV Now and this is BB Now. Matlab Big Basket Now. Delivering in 10 minutes.
This is Nike.
Minus 20 on Nike on a second attempt. Audience, quiet please, quiet please. We can hear what you're trying to say. Go ahead with it on the buzzer. Switch on your mic, please.
R6.
A6 is absolutely right. Plus 20 on that to with it. Plus 20. A6 is what I was looking, the shoe brand A6 is what I was looking for as an answer. All right, let's move on into the next one. From the world of apps, coming up is the question, Sam Altman's most used application. Go ahead. Shubh is very keen to negate the minus 20 he took.
This is Slack.
This is Slack. He caught on to the clue that was right there on the image. Plus 20 to Shubh. Absolutely right. From India, coming up is the next question. That's question number 8. Here we go. This former cabinet secretary, his name is Pradeep Kumar Sinha, is the new chairman of which bank, effectively from July 2024, 1st July 2024. Not at all an unknown brand. Go ahead, Vansh.
State Bank of India.
Oh, Minus 20 to punch on that. On a second attempt. Oh, go ahead. I have Youngtish on the buzzer.
HDFC.
HDFC would again be a minus 20 to Youngtish today. Anyone in the audience? Lots of hands. Yep, go ahead. ICICI is absolutely right. Okay, I will not comment on that any further. Let's move on to the next one. That's question number 9. Innovation is the domain. Keep that in mind. Here we go. Which event believes in ideas worth spreading? Quick there on the buzzer. Go ahead, Shubh.
This is TED.
This is TED. Ideas worth spreading. Plus 20 to Shubh on that. Let's move on. The last one from this round, from the world of brands, all you need to do is identify this brand. Here we go. Oh, Vansh is very keen to get back to a positive score.
Levi Strauss.
Levi's is absolutely right. Plus 20. Well, the scores are on your screen, but of course, Big Brain will be back here to take this quiz forward, and he will also comment on the scores for all of you. Thank you so much for having me here. Big Brain, over to you.
गुड मॉर्निंग बच्चों, आज हम पढ़ेंगे कि 4 गुणा 4 16 नहीं 199 होते हैं।
कैसे सर?
अरे बताता हूँ। सबसे पहले तो टाटा प्ले बिंज ऐप डाउनलोड करो।
ओके सर।
यहाँ मिलेंगे 30+ OTT ऐप्स। उनमें से डिज्नी प्लस हॉटस्टार और Z5 जैसे अपनी पसंद के कोई भी 4 ऐप सिलेक्ट करो। और इन चारों ऐप्स का सारा कंटेंट देखो एक ही बिंज ऐप पर।
वाव सर।
और चाहो तो 4 अलग-अलग स्क्रीन पर भी देख लो। ये सब मिलेगा सिर्फ 199 रुपीस पर मंथ में। तो हो गए ना 4 गुना 4 199। टाटा प्ले बिंज सब्सक्राइब नाउ।
All right, friends, looks like a tight final as I sort of predicted. Good quizzers from this region. It's not easy when you got 3 triple ITs from Bhopal, you got 2 IIMs, you got a VIT, you got National Law School, all big names. So the competition is bound to be that. Before we move to the next part of this cluster or the next segment, can we have a round of applause for young Rashmi? And let's move to the second part of this game here today. We're trying to identify, remember, 2 out of these 8 to move into this zonal final from the western region of India. As we progress to the next frontier, it's time to play with a little bit of string theory. Here it is. As we start with the first one, hands on the buzzer, question on your screen. Here we go. Clues appearing from left to right, 3 of them on your screen. The last days of 2 brothers. Very important film. 2 brothers, a grand corporation, and then the unthinkable happened. What's the overall theory that you will string together? None trying? I'm trying to be a little optimal on time, so I'm going to be a little strict. Nobody? All right. Anybody in the audience? Oh, we got hands going up quickly. The guy in front, right in front. Lehman Brothers is absolutely right. Lehman Brothers, I think, was workable. Some of them here on stage will say we should have gone for that. As we go to the next one, on your screens, now. Someone's gone for it without my comment. On my right is Shubh. Go ahead.
The answer is NVIDIA.
The answer is NVIDIA. Explain that to me.
The first image is of Jason Huang. He's the CEO and founder of NVIDIA. GeForce is, I think, the name of graphic card that NVIDIA produces. And Nikola Tesla may be the name origin of NVIDIA. I'm not sure that, the third one.
He is well prepared. Plus 20. Oh. Jason Huang was a good one. Plus 20 is what he gets. As we move to the next one, hands on the buzzer, question appearing now. Which giant strings together these brands? On my left,
रूठेगा भाई रूठेगा जब खिलौना टूटेगा रूठेगा भाई रूठेगा जब खिलौना टूटेगा
This is Baby Now and this is BB Now. Matlab Big Basket Now. Delivering in 10 minutes.
जीतेगा भाई जीतेगा
Vansh has gone for it.
PNG.
Procter and Gamble. Sometimes in life you consume so much of Vicks, but you don't know who makes Vicks. The answer, Procter and Gamble. Well played. On to the next one, and the scoring's getting a little faster. The pressure will increase as well. On the next one, on your screen, here we go. It's really fast on the buzzer. Ambuj? Yeah, Mike, please. I want an overall business question. Yes, so.
So it is, I think Venki Mesur is the CEO of Kolkata Knight Riders. So I think it is related to the holding company of Kolkata Knight Riders.
Your answer is KKR, Kolkata Knight Riders. Kidzania would not fit into that minus 20. Minus 20. Someone's gone for it on my left. Go ahead, just press again. Yes, yeah.
Red Chilies Entertainment. Red Chilies Entertainment.
Red Chilies Entertainment. Oh, Shah Rukh Khan. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Oh, very well played on that. As Vansh is beginning to play well. Two more left in this round. As we go to the next one on your screen, let's see what happens. Here it is. Two banks came together. The National Provincial Bank and the Westminster Bank. Often seen sponsoring cricket tournaments. How do we now know this bank? He's gone for it.
Prudential.
Prudential, the Cricket Cup, etc. Minus 20. Confident, wrong answer. Well, really confident. National Provincial Bank, Westminster Bank, led to a bank that's often seen supporting cricket tournaments. Anybody? Nobody? Madhya Pradesh. All right, last hand in the auditorium, blue shirt. Nat from National Provincial, West from Westminster, the NatWest Bank. Put your hands together. On the next one, let's see what happens. Here we go. Off in a flash is Shub on my left. Go ahead. Overall answer.
The answer is Steve Jobs. He graduated from Reed College and he founded Next along with Pixar. He also founded Pixar. When he was, the answer is Steve Jobs.
Your answer is Steve Jobs. Yes. Put your hands together. When he knows it, he really knows it well. From Indore, he's really being very, very powerful when he knows the answers, and that's helping him score faster, but he's so sure when he knows it. We'll take a look at the overall leaderboard at this stage here today, brought to you by our Tata Play Binge board, as we should call it. Moving on to the next frontier of our game here today, it's time to display some analytical intelligence. All right, 2 attempts allowed. If we are ready, hands on the buzzer. The first set of formulas coming. Audience, absolute silence. I know this is brain work and you can be fast too, but be fair to them. The quiz is too tight for comfort. On to the first one on your screen now. S plus 1, W plus 1, T minus 1, M minus 1 will lead you to a financial franchise extremely popular in this world. Technical term would be a financial franchise. Someone's gone for it. It's Ambuj. Go ahead. Just switch on the, yeah?
UC Barclay.
UC?
Barclays.
How would so much fit? It's a 4-letter answer. Minus on that. He just went, ooh. 4 letters for an answer. Nobody? All right. The minus, I think, made them look at it differently as well. Anybody in the audience? Right at the back, white shirt. Visa, explain. Louis Vuitton gives you a V. Starbucks, okay, so he left the W out, okay. Starbucks gives you S. and that, okay, that's American Express. That gives you a A. So you got V, S, and A, and you didn't bother about the next one. That's Wilson, the tennis balls, the Wilson tennis balls and the Wilson rackets. So that would have given you a I. V-I-S-A, Visa is absolutely right. Well done. On to the next one. Life ain't easy in the world of analytics. Here we go. O plus 1, L minus 2, N minus 2, T plus 1 will lead you to a hugely valued brand in this world. On my left, it's Vidit who's going for it this time. Yeah, Vidit.
Louis Vuitton with LVMH.
LVMH plus 20. Plus 20. He was quick to crack on it. What did you figure?
So Rolex.
You got
Volvo,
Rolex, okay.
Monopoly.
You got Monopoly.
Yeah, I was not sure about the last one.
You were not sure about the last one. The first two got you enough. All right, the last one's actually Lufthansa. And the second one was Volvo. So those would have got you to the answer. On to the third one. Audience silence, please. We're recording, just a reminder. On the next one, on your screens, now. N minus 1, E minus 1, P plus 1, and E minus 1 will give you the name of an app, worldwide famous. He's going for it again with it.
आप भी जॉब ढूंढना स्टार्ट कर दो। टाटा एआईए लाइफ इंश्योरेंस ने हमारे फ्यूचर का दी एंड कर दिया है। मैंने कहा मैम फ्यूचर में है लंबा हॉस्पिटल बिल। वो बोली कंप्लीट हेल्थ कवर है ब्रो, जस्ट चिल। आज फिट रहने के रिवॉर्ड्स, रिटायरमेंट के बाद भी इनकम, सब फिकर फ्री हैं, सब तैयार हैं।
हे पोपट, फिर तुम तैयार क्यों नहीं हो? अब इनका फ्यूचर सिक्योर नहीं पर आपका होगा। टाटा एआईए लाइफ इंश्योरेंस से रहो हर वक्त के लिए तैयार।
यहाँ बायोडाटा भेज देना।
Uber.
Uber, explain.
Under Armour.
Under Armour.
Third is Pepsi and last is Red Bull.
Lovely. Open your hands together for him. He's suddenly beginning to make inroads. He's got to 60. On to the next one on your screen now. M plus 1, C plus 2, B minus 2, T plus 1. A global giant in audio engineering solutions. Someone's gone for it. This time around, it's Ambuj.
Bose.
Bose, explain.
The first is BMW, so the B comes from there.
Okay.
Then McDonald's, so the O. I don't know the third one, but the last one is Airtel, so the E comes from there.
Lovely. Oh, that's really fast calculations. The third one is Subaru, and Subaru would have given you the S that you were looking for. Bose Audio Systems, the overall answer. All right. One final frontier to go here today on that Tata Binge board that we are taking a look at. Let's see who's going to be applying the binging formula for themselves. Two of them currently looking good on my right. Playing very well in the first half of the quiz is Shubh from Indore. He's on 60. Playing very well in the second half of the quiz is Vidit from IIM Indore. He's on 60. So the pressure is going to be on the two of them. On table number 5, Vansh is going to be taking a few decisions. He's gained, lost. So he's got himself into that situation and he's on 20. Though his quality of answers have been very good. He needs to get one right and then say, I need one more. 4 final questions remaining. 2 of them, remember, will go through. 4 final questions. Nothing appearing on your screen. I read out the questions to you. You will decide when you want to press the buzzer. Quick thinking, which basically means you will take the decision on when to press. Moving to the final frontier of our game, time to do some quick thinking. Here it is. If you're all set, question 1 on your screen, nothing appearing, so listen to me. Here we go. Popularly called by the media and others as neutron jack. A vitality curve is essentially a performance management practice that calls for individuals to be ranked or rated against co-workers. It's also called the stack-up rating. Now, This vitality model has been described as the 20-70-10 system, where the top 20% of the workforce is normally the most productive, the 70% work just about adequately, and the bottom 10% are to be fired. Who is Neutron Jack, who started looking at not only the 10%?
Jack Welch.
Superb answer. Oh, that's a high quality answer. Very high quality answer. Jack Welch started looking, saying, you can't change companies by just firing the 10%. He started looking at the 70%, and that started making people very, very nervous. He said, you can't have people who are just merely contributing. You got to have more people in the top 20 bracket. So, tough boss, built a great giant corporation. But we'll move to the next question. At this stage, it gets him also onto 20. Question number 2. Advertised famously with the following lines: blessed relief for mother and other women in the household. The slogan alluded to the lengthy process that was required for them to produce this at home, while most children liked this as the most common accompaniment dish to eat what was given to them. The side item was more important than the main item, but to make the side item was a huge effort in those days. Therefore, this company manufactured the side item. Kids to this day love this side item. What is this great relief to mothers and women in the household? Anybody? Great product, sells across continents. Simple accompaniment that kids love. They eat anything and everything if this is given along with it. He is taking a risk. He's taking a risk. Go ahead, Shubh.
I think this is ketchup.
The story of the creation of ketchup.
Yes.
Because it was consuming too much of time for women and mothers to actually make ketchup.
Yes.
Plus 20. Plus 20. Life is simple. Look for problems, solve those problems, and you will produce world-beater products in your life. It's the very, very simple cardinal principle that you learn when you read through all companies across the world. What problem are you solving? And if you do that effectively, then you don't need great innovative ideas. You need simple problem-solving ideas. He solved the problem for himself now, which is he's purchased a little bit of oxygen with that answer. He's breathing better on 80 as against 60. So he's in the lead with 2 questions to go. But let's see what Vidit's going to do on the other side, or what Ambuj or Vansh will do. 2 questions to go. Penultimate question. Hands on the buzzer. This appeared for the first time on December 21st, 1913. It appeared in the entertainment section of New York World. It made its British debut in a Pearson magazine in 1922, and it appeared for the first time in The Times in 1930. It's become one of the most common intellectual indulgences of people across the world in newspapers and magazines. Across the world, you will find this appearing in newspapers and magazines, normally. What was this creation, which was essentially meant to be a time pass, but ended up being an intellectual pursuit? Yes?
Sudoku.
Sudoku, minus 20. Close on the, oh, he's giving it a shot. He's not giving up his Ambuj.
Crossword.
The crossword puzzle. Well, it was a close shot between the crossword and going for probably number crunching. Plus 20. Oh. Ambuj from I Am Indore now on 40. He's trying to chase down Vidit on 60 from I Am Indore. Final question. We know one thing for sure, that Shubh will go through even if he takes a negative, so he knows he's in the zonal, but he would want to go in clinically as a winner. Final question, hands on the buzzer. To block the English forces from entering the American colonies, Dutch settlers built a barricade. This barricade was built at the southernmost end of what was famously the Manhattan Island. Which barricade gets its name from this construction, essentially to stop the English forces? Today, it is synonymous with the world of business and finance. What are we talking about that got built? And it's synonymous with the world of business. Crafty question with world history. Nobody going for it, so I thought with it we'll just take a half chance, but he's saying, okay, fine, fair enough. I don't want to irritate Ambuj. So, none going for it. It's an easy answer in my opinion. Anybody in the audience? Oh my God, look at the hands going up. Yes, the lady there. Wall Street. They built a wall to stop the English. They started trading on the street behind the wall. It's called Wall Street. Well, quizzing is actually super interesting when you look at it. It's not difficult at all. No one's going to forget the problem that Heinz ketchup salt after today's quiz. Everyone's going to remember it tomorrow morning if you are a ketchup accompanying kid even at your age currently. So that's perfectly all right. I'm still comfortable with ketchup sometimes. At this stage, ladies and gentlemen, what matters is the two who move through to the zonal final. All prizes will be given during one prize distribution, so we don't chew time on each of our episodes of Shoot. But on that final scorecard, finishing with 60, moving into the next round is Ambuj from is Vidit from IIM Indore. Put your hands together for him as he walks through. And playing it absolutely clinical, calm, composed, getting the answers when he wanted to get it right. On my right, Shubh from SGSIT Indore, our winner here today, moving into the zonal final. We will not take more than 5 minutes. We just need to change software, as in the questions, to move into the next cluster final. So just hang on. Let me just give one closing link and then we're on. So ladies and gentlemen, two of them moving into the zonal from this region. SGSIT from Indore along with IIM Indore moving through to that round. As we move into the Ahmedabad cluster final or the Gujarat cluster final, you do not want to miss that. Coming up next is the Gujarat cluster. Stay with us. Hold on. So ladies and gentlemen, we've identified our two who go into the zonals, but we're moving on to the Rajasthan cluster final, which is coming up next, and you certainly do not want to miss that one. Stay with us. Till then, from me, Pig Brain, from my young colleague Rashmi, you're watching Tata Crucible. Stay on.